What's up,
All
people?
right, what's up, everybody? Gooniac here on a Thanksgiving day. Got Nate over there too. Nate's going to be here, but I'm going to pretty much have it on the solo, just so you can see the grill. But uh, happy Thanksgiving to y'all. I can't hear you, Nate. Um, I don't know if there's something else on or what, but
Hello?
yeah, I can't hear you. But anyway, I'm going to focus on the grill and get some more stuff going. So let me see if I can hear you this way.
Can you guys hear me? The screen people? Now I can't hear you. Oh, how's that?
What about now? Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
That's
I'll have
weird.
to, I'll have to fire it up a different way. Anyway, I'm going to switch to the grill.
Well, I mean, okay, if you guys can hear me, we don't have to worry about Ray. That just means I can make fun of Ray and he won't know about it until he posts it on replay. But yeah, guys, I got my Griffin. You guys can't see it right now, but I got my free wing Griffin all put together. Looking sick. Ray's gonna be dropping off the fiery booty later for me. All right, well. So let's talk about Ray's landings, guys, since you can't hear me. That's weird. I don't know why you can't hear me, but hold on. But yeah, happy Thanksgiving to all you peoples. I know a lot of you guys on the East Coast have eaten up already. We haven't eaten up yet, but I think my family we're going to be up here in about an hour or so. This Griffin is sweet, guys. I've got it all set up. All the canards are set up. They're going the right direction. My throws are set. Everything's good, and I'm just going to get the fiery booty tonight. And yeah, maiden will be Saturday, along with the V1200. So dual maiden day on Saturday, which is always fun. This Griffin is sweet looking. It looks a lot cooler in person than it does in pictures. The color scheme on it's a lot. It's more vibrant in person. It looks cool. I love the tail. There's colors on the canards. I love it. Cool looking plane. Ray the Grill Man. Uh-oh. What do you do? Kind of chewy. Pete Lane. Chewy. Chewiness. There you go, John T. I cannot wait to fly this Griffin, man. Holy crap. This is one of the most beautiful planes I own. I'm just going to say it. It's just so good looking. Good looking plane. Easy build. Super easy build. Took me less than 30 minutes. Took me longer to set up the radio. But once I got the radio set up, got all the mixes done right, it was easy. Canards work straight out the gate. It sucks that Ray can't hear me. I don't know why he can't hear me. Yeah, my Wi-Fi's been kind of messy. Okay, Julius, phone being here. No, makes sense. Technology. Yeah, I was like, everything's right on my end.
Sure. I'll listen another way. All right.
So they can't hear?
You guys hear us okay?
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear him talking. He just can't hear you.
It all sounds fine to me. I just can't. Ray can't hear me, I guess. But I can hear what's happening with Ray's end.
Oh, now I hear. Okay, Nate, I hear you now.
What are your headphones hooked up or some crap?
Oh, it was my I had the Bluetooth speaker on and I couldn't hear.
Oh, that'll do it.
Now it's not, and I can hear this thing.
What are you making?
This is the usual chicken, but Jewel made turkey. But I always make chicken too. I get the boneless, skinless, but as you can see, it's real big ones.
That looks good.
Already got one pan done.
We got a big old pumpkin cheesecake at Harris Ranch this morning.
How was the flight?
It was good. It was a little bumpy, but it was pretty good.
A lot of wind. So.
Landing at Harris Ranch is interesting. The runway is only 30 feet wide, so you better be on center line.
Holy crap! Who landed?
I did.
Oh, nice.
It was really bumpy too. My mom would have probably shit her pants. Yeah, it's like 2,500 feet long and like 30 feet wide, but they have like a CTAP frequency where everybody communicates, but they don't have like an AWOS frequency where you can listen to weather. So I'm looking at the windsock, it's right down the runway, but it was blowing like 20 knots.
Oh, wow.
It was bumpy.
So this is stuff that's already made, guys.
Nice. That looks good.
Ow. Burning the crap out of my hand. Okay.
Dude, I can't wait to complete this gripping off with the fiery booty, dude. This thing is so cool.
I got it done. I just got to get it to you. I did it this morning.
This thing, have you built yours yet, Ray?
No.
Dude, this thing is so cool looking. I don't know why. In the pictures it didn't look as good, but in real life it just looks so cool.
You're welcome. You like it?
I cannot wait to try it.
I'm gonna try to get it done tomorrow so I can get out there with you.
Yeah, I got a dual maiden on Saturday. I got this thing and then the V1200.
Nice.
I'm gonna go out there early and get them both flown before any sort of wind comes.
I'm gonna try to get out there early too if I can.
Dude, I like it. The decal on the wing and fuselage, like the Dragon decal, like on the real one it doesn't pop, but on this one it's the same. Because like I saw it in pictures, like the whole decal on top looked like it popped, which I was like, that's cool enough. But the real one doesn't. But this thing looks so good.
Okay, cool.
The tail's nice. The canards look super cool.
I'm gonna hook up the lemon gyro and see if I can get it working.
Yeah, I just have a 10 channel, a lemon 10 channel in mine.
The one I made for you, it has it's for a spare channel.
Yeah, I have a spare.
Okay.
I have three spare channels?
Okay.
Because I have 5 channels and then I've got the canards on separate channels. So.
Okay, hold on, I'll be back.
Yeah, Alan. Me and my mom flew our airplane down to Harris Ranch to get some food for today, and we got a pumpkin cheesecake, and it was pretty windy down there. Hollister was really weird. Usually the wind comes either from the northwest or right out of like the southwest, but the wind was actually coming like directly from the northeast. So like the wind was the completely wrong direction.
So this is the last of
Yeah, John T. I said happy Thanksgiving. Of course I'm going to talk about my plane, though. It's my new plane. I'm weird like that.
So this is the last of the marinade that I'm doing, and then the others will be rubbed. I'll rub them.
See, guys, Ray can cook, too.
I can do a little bit of everything.
Good thing he doesn't have to land those chickens.
Shut up. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go back through the chat. I don't know who's been saying stuff. But let's see. Jeff's Custom, what's up? EQ. Nate, I don't need to talk to you because I see you. But Alan Gentry, what's up? Barry Campbell. John Hill. Wicked Mortal. John T, been talking to you on Messenger, but howdy again. Pete Lane, what's happening? So yeah, my wifey's there. She's cooking in the kitchen. George Watts, what's happening? I am cooking out here on the patio. Yes, John T, I am a pyro. But I am a person that knows how to control fire, so different. So I'll be able to hear you, Nate. Go ahead and talk. But I'm going to be getting some other chicken ready here in the background.
John T says you need to send him some of that marinade with every fire booty order.
I don't know if it would make it all the way over there.
Yeah, I think it would be rotted.
No, I mean the marinade itself. The jar probably wouldn't make it.
They're probably going to think it's some controlled substance.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't survive.
Dude, it's so funny. So when I was putting this thing together yesterday, one of my canards was like really off, right? And I didn't want to do subtrim to knock out the servo. And there's like little access plates on top of the fuse next to the canards. So I pulled one open, or I pulled it open, and I was like, where the hell's the servo? And I'm like, okay, I'll just figure this out later. And like 10 minutes later, I'm doing other things. I dropped the gear. I'm like, oh, there's the servo. They put the canard servos in the wheel well.
Oh, okay. So then you can adjust them from there.
Yeah, you just have to flip it over, and they have a little 2.5 millimeter hex bolt for. It's like a what do you call those things? Linkage stopper or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was easy. But yeah, it was easy to set up. It didn't take me long. I know there's other ways to do it. I just set it up the way James had it. I just did the 4 mixes, and it works.
What mixes do you have to do?
So the way James did it is he put the canards on 2 separate channels, and you have to do. So I have the canards on aux 2 and aux 3, so you have to do an aileron to aux 2 mix, an aileron to aux 3, an elevator to aux 2, and an elevator to aux 3. And then you set the endpoints, and then that makes it so that you can like activate the trim, so that when you trim the airplane, it'll also trim the canards.
Got it. Okay.
Which is what you want. So.
Yeah, I got to figure all that out.
I mean, I can do it for you. It didn't take long at all.
But I'm going to use a 7 channel, so it's going to be a different.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see.
Different.
Yeah.
I want that gyro active.
Well, we'll see how it flies without one, because I'm not gonna have one in mind initially. But if it needs one, and you figure out how to do it, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't think it's gonna need one. It'll probably just help with a little bit of that wing rock. But I mean, come on, every plane does it.
I think it's going to help with stopping when you let go of control. So we'll see. I may not need it.
When James did the video, when they flew 2 of them, neither of them had a gyro, and it was super windy, and the plane looked good. So And the place they fly at, they fly in like a fishbowl, so the wind's always weird. And it looked good. It looked very controllable. So
Okay.
may not need one, and which I don't have one. So.
And Jeff in Lower Alabama, those deep fried turkeys are good when they're done right.
Yeah, dude. We were gonna have family over, right? But then like things happened and they didn't show up. But my mom, instead of cooking, because she can't cook, and my dad can't cook a feast. We ordered like a feast from this restaurant and picked it up yesterday, but it's for 8 people. But since our family's not showing up, we have an 8-person feast for 5 people. So
I'm sure you guys will be fine with that.
well, they've got me, dude. I'm the equivalent to 2.5 people. So, and I haven't eaten that much today at all. Although that pumpkin cheesecake we got from Paris Ranch, oh my god, it was so good. They did a good job with it. This is like they didn't try to pull any slick moves, but it's simple. I love it.
For what?
The gripping, I like how simple it is. There's no control board, so the gear instantaneous. So they did a good job.
There's no delay.
No, as soon as you hit the switch, the gear go.
Perfect.
The only sort of control board is an LED controller for the lights.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool. Dude, Dave's RC had the worst Thanksgiving Eve.
I heard. Did he crash something?
He crashed. So his Joker T33, he didn't crash that, but his Joker T33, like apparently the blue box freaked out and like fried a bunch of his servos or something. That's what I think happened. But he was talking about like replacing a retract or something, and then his Stinger 90 crashed because his radio voltage got too low. And he found it today.
Almost done. I got it.
Wait.
John T says the one in the back right corner is his.
What are you talking about?
So I think the pack that I'm probably going to fly this plane the most with is my 5030 Cs.
Those are probably going to be better than they think they will.
Well, because it's not so much that the battery it actually has room to go back, but the problem is the fuselage gets really skinny, so it can't go as far back as it could go. Because, well, its CG is good with the Admiral 5000s, but my HRB 5000s won't work because they're lighter, but they're chunkier, so I can't get them back because the fuselage, right where the battery goes, it gets skinnier. But with the 5030C and my Admiral 5000s will CG because they're skinny, I can get them back. And most people are saying the stock CG is good, so I'm just going to go with that for the maiden. But I mean, really, it balances with the battery pretty much all the way back. So there's probably going to be no guesswork.
Okay.
Your 4070 keys will probably work, but those are chunky, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to use either the 5000 or the 6000. I don't plan on using it less.
You want to use the 6000?
Yeah, I mean, if it works, why not?
Well, let me try that thing right now. I don't think it's gonna work, but
I have 5000. No problem.
yeah, I think 5000 is probably like a small 5000 is probably all you're gonna be able to get, because it's not so much the weight of the battery; it's the fact it can't go as far back as it potentially could. Yeah, a 6000 fits, but it's just I can tell it's gonna be nose heavy.
Hey, Mama.
So yeah, probably my 5030Cs will be the optimal pack for it. Besides, I mean, Deltas, they don't like to fly with heavy noses. Oh yeah, with the Admiral 5000 it CGs perfectly. All the way back, and that battery, the Admiral 5000, is 732 grams. But yeah, I've got that pushed as far back as I can really get it, so that's perfect. But yeah, I can tell this plane's just going to fly really good, and I cannot wait to try it.
Saturday.
Huh?
We'll get out there Saturday. I'll try to get mine.
I've flown planes with canards, but I've never really I've flown like Jeep planes with canards, but I've never flown like an actual good jet with canards, so.
I'm opening up the chat.
Yeah, Ray, if you pull me up on camera, you'll get to see this with the CG. That's with a 732 gram battery all the way back. It's just about level.
Okay, cool.
And that's on the stock CG locations that they give, which is
Hey, I'll leave you up like that. That'll work. That's fine. I'll leave you up.
So yeah, I'd say 5,000 is because these are heavier than like my HRVs, but they're skinny. They're really skinny. And then these things are like the size of a 4,000. So but yeah, if I try to get my HRV 5,000 in there, it's lighter, but it's chunkier.
Yeah. Cool. So give me a second, guys. I'm not gonna be able to see the chat because I just moved the camera over a little bit, but I'll get the computer going.
Actually, this might work. Actually, hold on. Let me try this. This actually might work. I never actually tried it on this side. So this might actually work. Hold on. I know 6,000 is going to be too nose heavy, but this will work. Alright, let's try this. I don't know why people are saying this plane is heavy. This plane is lighter than my T-33. It's light. It's almost lighter than the F-35, for Christ's sake. I don't know why people are saying it's heavy. It's not. It's lighter than most of my planes. People are weird, man. Yeah, look at that. All right, well, HRB 5000 will work. Perfect. Okay, that makes me happy. Because I love these batteries. The HRBs are like my favorite batteries. All right, well, all my 5,000 packs will work, so that's cool. But I bet you the 30Cs will be the best because they're the lighter ones. But yeah, 6,000s, they're too chunky. Like you can't get them far back enough. Besides, even if you could, I mean, the strap can only allow the battery to go so far back. So.
I know. Oops. Nate, you already ate, right? You have like lunch.
I've eaten a little bit, but actually, we flew down to Harris Ranch this morning, and we got a pumpkin cheesecake, and I already ate a slice of that.
Oh, well, I think Thanksgiving should be lots of coffee and dessert anyway.
Yes.
I prefer. Plus work.
I'm only here for the dessert.
That's the one dessert. But I don't do all that other stuff. Anyway, I'm getting glasses and don't have Thanksgiving, buddy. Hope you're having a good day, or we haven't eaten yet, so working on it.
Thankfully, this stuff goes.
Anyway,
Bye-bye.
My hands are nasty because I have regular bone in and skin. Take skin off. So, kind of nasty at the moment. But I can still hear you.
Yeah, Jeff in Lower Alabama. Honestly, Wesley's flight. There's also been a couple others. The guys from Norway, they make it look good.
This is what I'm dealing with right now.
But there's one guy. There's this one guy on YouTube. I'm not going to name names, but he just can get on my nerves sometimes about planes. And his name is right now. I'm joking.
Where's the mute button?
Ray, I wasn't making fun of you.
I know what you're doing. That's all right. It's fine.
I don't get it. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about, Ray.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm not naming it.
Well, just in case you're thinking of someone else, I'll give you a hint. You commented on his video.
Don't.
Waving a magnet at it. Is there any nose weight in it?
Don't you dare. Maybe I don't know who you're talking about, but whatever.
Here, I'll put it in the private chat.
I won't be able to look.
Oh, okay then.
Look, don't do it. I can't look. I'll have to look at it later.
Jeff in Alabama. It is a quick word, I'm sure. Although you get the people saying, "Oh, it's underpowered." These are the kind of people that put turbines in a foamy, or they put 12S in a 90mm jet and rip the wings off of it. So, a lot of people said the T-33 was underpowered, the A6 was underpowered, the F-18 was underpowered. I'm like,
No, they just don't know how to fly.
exactly. Oh man, long week.
Fire's still going.
Huh?
Close.
Oh, what?
The fire's still going. Got a little bit more to put on the grill. Wait. John T, I saw you sent me a message, but I can't look.
Joseph Youngblood, thank God I'm not there, or else, that thing would, yeah. Oh, it's Julie's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You survived another year. That's what my grandma says to me when it's my birthday. She's like, "Happy birthday, Nate. You survived another year."
2020 is the year to forget.
Huh?
2020 is the year to forget.
You think?
Oh, I'm tired of this year already.
Yeah, Joseph Youngblood said, he said, "Watch it. You're gonna whap me with that wooden thing next to your grill." And I said, good thing I ain't there.
When I do my big old mega barbecues at the,
Yeah, you'd smack the crap out of me with that thing.
this is what I use.
You chased me down the street with that thing.
This is what I use for flipping the coals in the huge barbecue pits.
Is that a charcoal grill or is it?
This is charcoal. But you've seen the grills at Baylands, right?
Yeah.
Hey Fred, there's my squirrel Fred. That's the baby of the squirrel that we always feed. But yeah, I use those for flipping over the coals and big grills at Baylands.
Oh, yeah, I know. You always see those ones in parks.
Yeah.
The Sona Park near me has a ton of them. Like every table, they have one of those grills.
I gotta go to Vasona. I've never been to Vasona.
I used to fly micros at Vasona.
I know people that used to fly off the water too.
Yeah, but then all the Karens started complaining. Like, this drone is watching me. This drone is spying on me. It's over my house.
All right, I'm gonna drop camera for a little bit. I got to do some more chicken stuff. I can still hear you though. So we went home. Your older sister came?
Yes, she's the one that brought me this stuff.
Oh, nice.
See, my grandma, she's an absolute ball. So she texts me, right? So of course, she likes to tease me with gifts she gets me. Good. So she texts me a picture of the Griffin box under her Christmas tree, and I'm like, and the original plan was for her to come over here, but I lost my train of thought. But basically, she texted me that picture. I'm like, and initially knowing she was going to be coming Thursday, which she didn't show up. Like, hey, Grandma, I'll accept that box on Thursday, as a joke. I just meant it as a complete joke. And she's like, well, I'll think about it. And I'm like, okay, whenever she hits me with the, well, I'll think about it, that means yes.
Well, she can't just make you think she's going to do everything always off the bat.
Hey, I see it as a joke.
Just gotta make you work.
It's funny. She does that, and then I say, well, as a joke. I'm like, well, I'll have it now, and she feels bad. So that was on Tuesday. So I'm like, oh, cool, I'll have my Griffin Thursday. But then, things came up with family. Basically, one of our family members that was gonna come over here, there was just a bunch of crap going on with COVID and stuff. So they didn't come, and but my sister's staying at my grandma's, living there currently because of the COVID situation. So she brought it over she actually brought it over yesterday? Today's Thursday? Yeah, she brought it over yesterday. But yeah. But then of course, oh my god, this is what I mean by my grandma's an absolute boss. So I text her, right? I'm like, okay, Grandma, because she got me the MiG for Christmas, the MiG-29, and of course she gave that to me early. But then she felt bad, so then she got me this. So I tell her, I'm like, okay, Grandma, you don't have to get me any more, no more. But then she's like, well, I have a surprise. I got you a second one. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, but also yay. And I have a feeling I know what plane it is.
Okay, cool.
Well, initially it scared me because but so she texted me that, right? I'm like, oh crap, because I remember when she was like, you want this one? And I was thinking between this one and the V1200. And I'm like, oh no, she might have got me a V1200 and I already have it. So then I text her, I'm like, okay, you don't have to tell me what it is, but it's not this one, right? And she's like, no. But then there was another plane I hinted at, was the little FMS CJ6, the name chain thing.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's probably what got me. She's trying to be slick and say, well, it's something different. I'm like, well, I know what it is.
There we go.
I know what it is. She knows like the companies where to buy planes from, but she has an account with Motion RC. They've got tabs on her.
As many as she's gotten for you, I'm not surprised she does.
But yeah. Nate, do you take your grandma out to dinner? I took mine out a lot. I don't take her out to dinner. I can't drive yet.
You end up spending like a week or so. You spend like a week with her.
Oh yeah, in the summertime I'm always at her house, so I'm always there with her. And I fly outside of her house, but yeah, in the summer I'm always there. I remember one time I spent like 2 weeks straight there. Hey, in the summertime, it's my escape. Get out of this zoo.
How are the puppies?
They're big. And
I gotta go see them running around now.
they're funny. They're so funny. They're like feisty. Then they go and like they bite your feet. And they're puppies. That's all I have to say. They're puppies.
Well, good.
And they beat each other up. Like the other day, they were like all sleeping, and all of a sudden, one of them just pushed the other one out of the bed. GB, what's up?
Hey, GB's here. Cool. What's up, GB?
Last night that show. I stopped in when he started the show, and then I stopped in at like 8 o'clock. And I was like, "Wow, you're still going?" And then I come back at 10:30. I'm like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, I turned it off because I had other stuff.
So, yeah, and then I joined, and I'm like, "Oh God, he's hammered." Well, he wasn't quite hammered, but he was pretty drunk. It was funny.
I didn't get to see how bad John was. How bad was John?
John wasn't too bad.
Or he just holds his liquor better.
Yeah, I think I dropped like 2 super chats and they all took shots. He had his girlfriend on there too, which was cool.
Oh, he did? Okay, I missed it.
Yeah, there you go, GB. You weren't too bad, but your girlfriend was hammered.
Hey, GB, just so you know too, I like that rocket video. That was cool.
Oh yeah, good maiden with your EC 1500. I saw that too.
Put too much on it.
John was feeling great.
I'll just keep it happy. Hopefully, I can get this on fire before it goes away.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, Charles Putney. I haven't watched any of those rocket bits yet. I've been trying to.
It was a short video, but it was still cool.
Yeah, I need to watch them. He posted them on the random reviews. He posted a lot of the random reviews. I need to watch them. I've just been so busy.
So, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but check out my wife Julie working on it, and we have a little Black Friday sale going. If you guys have a look, take a look in the description, and I've got all the links to it. You guys can go see. She changed up some stuff too today, so if you haven't looked. There's different stuff in there. There's she changed the image stuff different. Not the same as they were before. The other ones were okay. These are blue. Big shout out to the white people.
Let's see this merch.
You see it?
Yeah, I'm on your website. Oh, look at that.
It looks pretty good, huh?
I'm gonna have to get one of those pullover hoodies.
Tell your friends, tell your family. It's gonna be on. Everything's on sale until the first of December.
Fiery booty afterburners.
Right, baby.
Damn, you got that thing all the way to a 5XL. Jesus.
Yep. That's what I like about Teespring. They tend to run a little bit small, so get a little like one size up from what you normally get.
Is that a sticker I see?
Yes.
Hell yeah. You know I love stickers. I'm gonna get a few of those. Well, you got masks now too.
Yeah, I got masks too. Got a whole bunch of stuff. So You guys are still messed up with that COVID stuff. I've still got masks so you can go fly at your clubs. And use as Joel's saying, use the code FIRE15.
Man, you got it in multiple colors too. Look at that.
Yep.
I might pick one of those up too myself. I'm gonna go on a Gooniac 33 shopping spree.
Hey, why not? This stuff looks better than the last stuff we did was good, but that was like with the trial. This stuff looks really good. You put a lot of time into that. Thank you to Nate for the.
You're not welcome.
Well, fine then.
Happy Thanksgiving. That was funny. You posted those photos of your cat observing your work.
Yeah, I have more. I just haven't.
My cat does that too. I'll be building on my bed and he'll come running in like, what's happening here? Yeah, I know. I need to start buying merch for all the peeps. The only merch I got is I got a DB Linden hoodie and I've got one array shirt, but it's a little small.
That's why I said go one size up.
I'll just give it to my sister and she'll wear it to bed. Gooyah! The Gooniac?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The evil Gooniac.
Yes, evil.
This Griffin just has a mean look to it. What does it say? XSM. Oh yeah, now that you can see me, let me plug it in. Alright. Listen to that fan.
High rate. Low rate.
It's so trippy with the canards. When you pull up, the canards like they go down. It's so weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about how much throw I have. That should be enough for the maiden, huh? I don't have much. I have like 55% aileron, which because these Delta wings they don't need much, and then I have like 65% elevator because I'm more worried about having enough elevator throw rather than aileron because I know this thing it's gonna roll like a drill bit. Huh?
That you're probably going to need a lot less than you have, and I'm going to use lots of Expo 2s.
I know, I have like 50%. But yeah, if you look at this, as soon as I hit the switch, watch this. No delay. And the F-22, the main gear doors have magnets, so if you look, they don't come open in flight. You can see them right there. They did a good job on this. It's one of the better freeway planes that they have on. They didn't try to cut corners with it either, which I really like. They didn't try to do anything.
Yeah, I was looking on my computer. It looks pretty good. Oh, we got 19 people. Nice. So,
but yeah, here's my setup. Admiral 10 channel up in the front, and I got satellite, diversity on the receiver, short wire on the satellite. Polarization is very important, children. my diversities go back and forth, and my satellite go vertical. So we got 9-degree polarization. This polarization matters. Luckily, this foam is very thin in the front, so I was able to put the satellite up and down. I just poked a hole in the foam and ran the antenna down in.
That's probably the best way to do it, because that stuff goes through the foam, no problem.
You look at, see, this is my setup. See the lemon receiver with the diversity?
Yep.
And then you see the satellite right in there?
Yep.
I couldn't get it any further back because I didn't want it to get really close to the battery.
That's fine. That'll work.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. The failsafe is on. I got the green light on. So.
Perfect. So yeah, just get it set. Always set the failsafe with the gear down.
Yeah, so you know it's on.
Where do they say to orient the canards? Do they have a point for you to set them?
No, they just. I mean, I can look again, but there's nothing saying where to put them. But most people are flying them level, and like usually most Delta Wings, they like reflex in the elevons, but it doesn't call for any sort of reflex.
Okay.
I'll fly it with it level because I mean I've seen a lot of videos of people that have flown them multiple times, and their controls are pretty much level. So. Okay. That's how the Mirage was. The Mirage like called for reflex, but then when I took off, it wanted to climb like crazy. But yeah, let me look at the manual.
I can't see it yet. Hold on.
But yeah, I don't have. There's no sort of reflex or special point, but I can look again. So. Nothing here. Assembly done. Yeah, there's no.
Been a while since I've done bone in, so this is.
Huh?
I haven't done bone in chicken for a while, so it'll be weird.
Yeah, there's nothing saying any sort of reflex, but like I said, a lot of people are just flying it level and it's good. So I'll fly it like that, and if it needs to be adjusted, I'll adjust it. But I think the only reason they're level is because the canards act like a lifting surface, and the canards are above the wing. So that's probably why it doesn't need any sort of reflex, is because it's already got a lifting device that's further up, so it already probably lifts the nose. But I have a feeling, I'm having a good feeling that this plane is going to fly amazing. I know, guys, my hair looks terrible. When we flew this morning, I had a hat on, stripped up my hair. This is one of the only Freeman planes I've ever bought too, and I take it out in taxi and it doesn't sound like a shopping cart from Walmart.
The wheels aren't that bad already?
No, they don't make a single noise, and the thing rolls. It rolls forever as is.
Nice.
And you can tell it. This is how you know a plane's going to have good power, is if you just barely touch the throttle and it starts moving, which this plane does.
That means that you're getting thrust the whole time.
Yep. That's how the MiG-29's kind of like that. The MiG-29, you go to like 10%, but this thing, as soon as the motor comes on, just above that, it starts taxiing.
And that's what happened when I put that 9-blade in-runner in the MiG. That's what happens now. So before it used to take a little bit more movement to get it to go. Now
Dude, the 9-blade of the MiG-21 is like the greatest thing they ever did to it.
To the 21?
Yeah, 21.
I'll talk about the 17. The 17 too, but the 21.
Oh, my bad.
But I'm going to put this. I have an extra, so I'm going to put one in the 21 as well.
Yeah. The tires are the same. The tires are the same that are on the F-18, and same with the nose tire.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's simple. They did it. It's very simple, but to be honest, with these things, the simpler you make them, just the less points of failure. Like, there's no gear door servos, there's no control board. It's just everything goes to the receiver. So.
Nice.
Yeah, John, see, I can't wait to see that with fall too. But I mean, it comes from China, and you know how China is with COVID right now. So I don't know even when that's gonna come out. It probably won't come out until like mid next year, I would assume. Yeah, Harris Ranch. That was fun this morning. Different. That runway is very skinny. You better land on the center line. Yeah, there was a Cirrus that was landing in there, and he had to leave because I don't think he could even land on it. Huh. Okay, John T. That should be cool. I was thinking about that, but I was like, you know what? It's going to take too long. And to be honest, I like the look of the Griffin more rather than like the more girthy fall. So, not saying that because I own this, just saying. I put all the little antennas on it. It actually, I think it looks better with the antenna. The antennas.
I got a question about that thing. Is there like a little gun pod that goes underneath?
Yeah.
Is that what that extra little long thing is?
Yeah. This it goes right there. You see it on that?
Okay. Because I thought that was something that went behind the canopy, but I guess not.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a little slot to help you guide it, but you have to actually put it in the right place. It's just it's easy. Yeah, this plane was easy build. Really easy. Bolt glue the tail on, bolt the fin on, bolt the wings, canards, put the nose cone on, put the little dangly antennas if you want. There's this PO tube in the tail. The only reason I put these guys on is because they look cool. The way I'm gonna pack my car, this is probably gonna be on top of everything, so I'm not worried about breaking these. But yeah, this pitot tube comes off, the one on the nose comes off, so looks cool. Good looking plane. I'm glad the decal just looks right. It doesn't like stand out like the real plane. Like you can see it, but it's not the first thing you see, which I like. The missile rails are all plastic, except the inner zone are foam. And they've got missile slots, so you can put missiles on it if you want. Which I don't know which missiles people are using, but I wonder if these ones from the MiG look cool.
Yeah, I'm cool with the Rafael showing up later. I know FMS always gets their stuff right. They don't rush it.
Ooh, that actually looks sick. With the MiG missiles on there, that actually looks really cool. Dude, that actually looks sick. With the red MiG missiles that I did. See that?
I can't look there. Hold on.
That actually does look cool with the big missile from the MiG. Because it actually matches the size of the missile rail. I might actually fly it like that a few times. That actually looks sick. The missile rails are super long, so it's the only missile that actually looks right on it. It doesn't match. It looks cool. I never thought that would be so cool. I might actually fly it like that. They just blend on the MiG more. Look at that. That looks sick.
Also, guys, check out from the Kings County fly-in. That's the BVM was there, so they put shirts and put shirts in there for everybody that was there.
Ray, give it full screen real quick for me so you can see this.
I don't know if I can from here. Oh, there you go. Go ahead.
See that with those MiG missiles?
Actually, it does look kind of cool.
With the red, if they were white, it wouldn't look cool. Now, since I painted them, it looks cool. I might actually try it like that a few times.
Why not?
Yeah, that's. I'm not gonna maiden it with them, but it looks really cool.
Yeah, looks good.
It also does look really cool, clean too. That's cool that they put rail slots on there so you can put missiles. I think some people are using the Su-30 missiles too. Apparently those look cool.
Okay.
But these ones actually look good because the rail is super long, so they actually match the length nicely.
I don't like flying with ordnance, so you won't see any on mine.
Some planes I don't like. With like my A6, I have ordnance. With my that's it. The A6 just doesn't look right without the tanks. Oh, no, I don't fly the MiG with them. I don't fly the MiG with the tanks. But for some reason, I like the look of the A6 more with the tanks, the wing tanks. The center tank makes it suck because the center tank on the A6 blocks the cheater vent, so the fan Ray can attest. You can actually hear the fan struggling for air with the center tank.
I think I heard it before you did.
Well, no, I knew it, but I just wanted to make sure I wasn't tripping. Although you're always tripping, so who knows? Who knows? Who knows who was losing their mind in that one? I cannot wait to fly this. I cannot wait to fly this. And I can't wait to fly that V1200 either. That thing's gonna be fun too. I always get anxious on the days leading up to a maiden. It's funny though, I don't get scared when I do maidens. I don't know. When I do a maiden, I just treat it as I know the plane is set up, I know the controls are all good. I just am like the way I treat it is like, oh yeah, this plane's flown before, I just haven't flown it in like 6 months. It's gonna need some trim. The only plane that I got, I wasn't like the MiG. It was like, okay, don't fuck this up. What you talking about, Willis?
Huh?
I used to watch. I don't know if it was the actual show or if they were probably reruns, but different strokes. That was good. I think I watched some reruns of it, but it was cool.
That's a
It
fun
was up on the reruns were up on TV for like years. I would watch them with my dad when I was like 6 or 7. The little kid in the movie, or the little kid in the show, he reminds me of me. You know, the kid. Have you seen Good Boys yet, Ray? Ray went. Have you seen Good Boys?
Yes, and that was the most horrible movie I've ever seen.
No.
I mean, it was funny and it was great, but I mean, it's just so bad.
Dude, you know, what's his name? What's his name in the movie? The rule follower kid.
The what?
The kid in the movie that was like the rule follower.
Oh yeah, the black kid. I don't remember his name, but I know what you're talking about.
The best line of the whole movie was when he's like, "But what about the grilled cheese?"
About the what?
About what about the grilled cheese?
Oh.
That's totally me. Like anything could be happening in the world, and I'm like, well, dude, what about my food, man? Yeah, that's what I thought, GB. But I watched that. There was like they had multiple seasons of it on reruns. That was good. I watched all of them pretty much. Yeah, but that's cool that the MiG missiles actually look good on this Griffin. I might try it like that. Dennis Ford, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Okay, now everybody's giving me crap in the chat about when those things first hit. Like, I was younger than you and I'm 50. Yeah, I know, I'm young. Pilot Ryan, what's up?
Oh, Ryan's in there. What's up?
Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir.
Still got a little bit more to go, but we're gonna have time to eat here in a little bit.
We got 22 folks.
What's happening, people? Thank y'all for coming in. Still got some chicken on the grill. Probably gonna end the stream here in a little bit. I've got this last
Yeah,
little
no, I'm anxious to go eat the feast we have downstairs.
Okay, well, I'm gonna turn it off here in a little bit, but as soon as I get the chicken off.
Raymond, Melania, happy Thanksgiving. Ray, no pink for me. Uh-oh, no meat? What you talking about? Thanksgiving. He can mean that in two ways, though. But I'm not going to say it because you two will get all upset.
Nate, I'll be right back.
We cannot wait to light his pain. I've said that 100 times. We just finished that pain. Paul McNeil, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving, sir. Man, I'm tired. When we flew to Harris Ranch this morning, we had a 25 knot tailwind going to Harris Ranch, and then coming home we had a 20 knot headwind. So it wasn't bad, but
All right, I'm back. Still there? What do you do?
what do you do? Dennis Forbes. So far, I love it. I haven't flown it yet, but just looking at it, it's pretty.
Catch up on the chat. Hold on.
Let me assign a spare channel for my fire green. I don't know why that was wrong. Turn the volume off so it doesn't blast people with headphones. So what do we got going here for firing these stuffs? Auxiliary 4. That's what we'll be doing. Auxiliary 4 is throttle. Cool. Hopefully, Mr. Duniak, up to him after his speech, he's gonna take a quick pit stop. I'm gonna get a fire booty installed in this tonight.
We shall see.
Hey, if you come over, you'll get to see the puppies, and you might get some pumpkin cheesecake.
Well, if that's the case, then probably come with you.
He hears pumpkin cheesecake. See you in 15 minutes.
And she can, she can hang out with your mom, and then Probably get that thing installed while I'm there.
There you go. The gals can look at the pups, and Ray and I can do cool gadget stuff.
Hey, Dennis Forbes, you haven't. I mean, I don't know if you've seen. You should see all the barbecues I used to do when we were at Baylands. There's this huge grill there. I used to, I put up barbecues for I don't know how many people. Sometimes over 100 people, and it's just fun for me. I like doing it. And I figured out how to do boneless, skinless chicken the same every time, and it's perfect. So I just stick with that. I can make other stuff too, but I stick with what I'm good at.
I was gonna say something funny, but then you would have given me. You stick with what you're good at.
Nothing about
Dingus? You ding? You dingus? You ding dingus?
I'm looking forward to that Griffin though.
Hey, you'll get to see one fully assembled if you come by tonight.
Yeah, and then I'll figure out how to do mine. It looks like, I think it's pretty easy. It's just a whole bunch of little bits.
Yeah, glue the tail on, bolt the thing on, bolt the wings on, bolt the canards on, bolt the missile rails on, and you're done.
Okay.
They literally took. I mean, if I wasn't doing the Instagram live stream, I would have had it done in 20 minutes. And luckily, I watched James' video, so I already had the mixes done. I had to set the endpoints for the canards. It was easy.
Yeah, GB, Jules on the phone with her mom, but I'll answer for you. She's got a whole bunch of stuff made. There's stuffing in there. There's vegetables in there. There's mashed potatoes. There's gluten-free stuff for her.
You
So
sure
we
you
got
ain't
plenty of food.
You sure you ain't gonna pass out before you have to come down here, man? Jesus, you got a lot of food to eat.
She made her own turkey breast too. She did that in the
Although you have two sons too, so that'll help.
Only one of them's home right now, but he eats more than all of us. So
That's pretty much how I am in the house. I eat more than everybody. Sangria, lots of food, and cranberry sauce. Damn.
There's lots of food, but I'm making stuff for. They don't know yet, but I'm making food for my neighbors.
No, I'm joking. Traitor.
What?
I'm joking. We get it, Ray. You spend more time for your neighbors than your family. We get it. Oh. Julie just comes out with the spoon. The lights look cool that they put on it too. The landing light is the same typical bright LED.
Let me see show me the lights again.
It's just they've only got 3 on here.
I see the red. Okay.
So they've got the red and green under the canards, and then they've got the
right.
It's the freewing light that's on like the F-22, on the F-18.
Okay.
It'll blind you at night.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you can hear it. I have a lot of expo.
You're gonna need it on aileron, especially. Those things roll over.
I up my rudder throw to 150 for the turning radius. Just like the F-22.
And then just in high expo.
Yep. Typical 90%. Thing sounds good. It's got like, at half throttle, it's got like a whoosh to it with the ducting the way it's set up.
Throttle cut.
You can see I'm doing the Ray trick with expo on the rudder.
That worked incredibly well.
Yeah, I know. And I used to think you were crazy for it. But look at me now. Ray does some good things for this world, people.
Yeah.
He's a good man. Don't worry. I give him crap all the time, but I really appreciate his help. Sorry, headphone users, you just got absolutely, your eardrums just got absolutely blown up.
Same goes to you, King Dingus.
What?
What you said?
What did I say?
You already forgot. Never mind.
Oh! I was like, what did I say now? I was like, what did I do now that made Ray upset? But now I remember, because I'm used to you coming back to me for things I do that's bad. King Dingus. So I'm the king of the dingus. Yeah, G does a stock.
I'll mix it.
I've the phase when I put lights all over planes. That was kind of like the phase. I'm not into that anymore. It's just like I look at it and if it's just like a bit too hard, I'm like nah. Like I was gonna do it on the MiG 21, but then I saw it run the wire. Nah, nope. I'm done. I'm good. The hardest one was probably the Mirage. That thing was a pain, but I got it done. The T-33 is probably my best one. The T-33 that looks sick. But yeah, these lights, they're all stock. I didn't add them. Ooh, Julie's gonna make a plate. She's gonna make us all hungry. Well, not a lot of people that have already eaten themselves to death on the East Coast. They did a cool job with the lens covers. It looks very real. Nathaniel Morgan, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to whoever I missed. I've been going back and forth from inside to outside. Those who haven't seen here, we're still on the trip.
The pilot's a little. The only thing I can complain about is the pilot's a little small, but you know that's typical. Every RC company, the pilot doesn't look right. I should stick. You know what I should stick in this one is I'm thinking I'm gonna put this probably. I might put this one in the. I don't know which plane, but I should put this one in one of them. You can get these from Pegasus Hobby. They're like $2.
Jules got a sample of the food room.
I don't know.
Holy moly!
There you go. Hold it up.
That's a lot of food.
So that's an example of the plate.
There's melted cheese, mashed potatoes, rice chicken, stuffing, cranberry, turkey gravy.
That
No
looks
vegetables
really
or
good.
salad. That stuff.
That looks good. Don't mind the zoo noise. The dogs.
I hear noise.
That's probably all the dogs freaking out. One of the puppies probably tried to beat the other dogs up. The puppies, they like to play with our dogs, and our little Chihuahua pug loves to play with them. It's so funny.
I noticed that popping them on the head.
Oh yeah, no, it's so funny when they get up on two. They're like ah. They're funny. They're so silly.
Mini pterodactyl.
Mike SSI is hungry again. Uh-oh. The suspension on this is nice too. It's like it's a trailing rig on the main, but it like swivels. It's really cool. It's totally different. I've never seen anything like that before. Cool plane. 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 Still got 18 people in here. Cool.
Yeah, we're almost done. I'm gonna get some food together here. Start eating, so get out of here. We might do another live at the field on Saturday, but don't want to eat up all the time.
Oh, man, sorry. RC Addict, what's up? Dennis Forbes, see ya. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Long day. Oh, the worst part about the flight back from Harris Ranch was my headset battery died, so my noise canceling went out. It wasn't bad. But I couldn't listen to music. It's so stupid. So the Bose headset I use, it has noise canceling and then Bluetooth. So I can turn on the Bluetooth and I can set it to the mute option, which basically means I can play music through my headset when I'm in the airplane. But as soon as if my mom talks on the mic, or if there's a traffic call out, or if you're talking to air traffic control or something, which if you're talking to air traffic control you shouldn't be listening to music. But if you're flying along, if you're tuned into approach or something, as soon as somebody talks, the music shuts off. But my headset batteries died on the way back, which basically means my headset still works with the plug, but the Bluetooth and the noise canceling doesn't work. So, oh well. I got to listen to the engine purr the whole way home.
What do you cruise at in that? What's the cruising speed?
115 indicated if you're running lean and peak. Basically, when you're at altitude, you set your RPM, which are our plane we usually cruise around 2,300 RPM, and then you lean it out and you pull out the mixture, and then as soon as the engine the RPM drops, you twist it in a few turns, and then that's how you set it. So if you're running lean and peak, you'll probably be cruising between 105 and 115 knots, depending on your wind. But
okay.
we were cruising 130 indicated going there, which had 150 knot ground speed. But then
why so fast? Tail was that's actually indicated, right?
Yeah, we had tail.
Oh, tail. Okay.
But then coming back, we were doing 100 indicated, but 80 knots over the ground. So it's wasn't bad though. You basically lean out the mixture, so you're
gives you the most best range.
Yeah, well, and it keeps your engine nice and happy.
I gotta try one.
Hey, Kenny, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir.
Hey.
Kenny. Hold on a second, I'll be right back, Ray. I was so confused. I was I thought they were screaming at each other, but they're just laughing at each other. I was like, what the hell's going on downstairs? but they're probably laughing at my older sister or something. That's typical of our family. Everybody laughs at her.
Do they laugh at her?
Nah, I would tell you, but just how I'm not gonna go there.
Okay, that's fine.
Not because I don't want to tell you, just because it's mostly political stuff. So I don't want to talk about that on here.
You don't want that at her.
Angela, we're not going tomorrow, but we are going Thursday or Saturday. And the wind looks like it's going to be mostly down the runway, but coming from the east. So it'll be right to left most of the day, but that's all good. I'm not going tomorrow. I was thinking about it, but I think me and my mom are actually going to do more full scale tomorrow because she gets out of work early, obviously. So we're probably going to, I think we're going to fly up to San Luis Obispo and get donuts from the donut place they have there. Somebody posted yours. Did you donate? And you don't know this. Yeah, Kenny, that's because he's already made. Ray's already made 3 tubs of chicken. You just missed it too. His wife just showed their whole plate. It was yeah, exactly, Jeff. That's the 3rd load. Sorry if you hear people talking. What does it cost to operate your mom's plane per hour, Nate? I don't know about per hour, but
How much does gas cost, and how much do you have to fill after the flight?
oh, well, our plane only burns at lean and peak cruise. It only burns like 9 gallons an hour. I mean, it's not that much.
Probably even less than that, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, with the tailwind, we were probably only burning like 7.5, 8 gallons because we had to pull the throttle back.
I'll be back, Nate. Hold on.
It doesn't cost much, George. If we're just flying like in our local Northern California area, it's not much. Yeah, let's all go storm Ray's house with chicken. Let's go. Don't mind the noise, guys. I don't even think they know I'm live show. My mom does. Mickey BRC, what's happening to you? With you? Happy Thanksgiving, sir. They celebrate Thanksgiving in Australia. I'm assuming they do. I don't know. They're giving the puppies a bath. I don't even know what they're doing, but they're running the bath. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
Perfect. Okay. You're welcome. All right, guys, that is it for the cooking. Now there's the most people in here. Sheesh. Let me grab the plate so I can show everybody what we've been working on. So here, guys, this is the food we made. wife made the turkey and the stuffing and the potatoes, and I made the chicken. That's what I was making here. That's all the food right there.
That look good.
Just made a plate for my neighbors and gave it to them. A tray of some chicken.
Molly, come here. Come here. Molly, come here.
No, okay. The cat wanted to say hi, but then he saw me. He's like, "No, I'm good." Kenny, if I look closer, I would be in my car.
Come
Ray,
on over.
Ray might be getting some pumpkin cheesecake when he comes by my house a little later. So
I'm here eating right now, so y'all want to see me stuff my face. This is Joel's first attempt at turkey, and it's really, really good.
if I had my license, I'm sure I'd be on the way over there and pick up my fiery booty. It's chicken. See, Ray, as soon as I get my driver's license, you don't have to come to drop off fiery booties. I'll just come to you.
I'm fine with that.
Mickey B, Thanksgiving. Yes, it's a public holiday, and of course, you don't have to work. And then the next day, the stock market's. I mean, the stock market's only open till like what, 11 tomorrow? Not even. Wow. But yeah, it's a public holiday here, and if you're in school, you get a break. My school, we did Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday we have off.
Kenny, yeah, I suck really bad, Kenny.
Ray pizza. Nate, if you time it right, you can get invited to eat. Well, I haven't eaten yet. Once I get off this live, I'm sure we're gonna go eat dinner. Once I get off the Gooniac stream. Damn you, Ray! Hey.
Yeah. Hey, if you guys were here, I'd be sharing. I'm not the kind to keep it all to myself, but due to these COVID regulations.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ray says that, but then he prefers to have it all to himself.
I always share. I like cooking for people.
See, I'm sure I'd love to cook for people, but I don't like sharing.
I'm not going to show any more cooking, but I am going to make some more a little bit later. I've got some hand rubbed chicken that I'm going to try out. But just eating what I made. And if I could, I'll share with you guys.
Just shove it all over the camera. That's what sharing.
Yeah, that's sharing.
Ray, you're making me want to eat.
Good, go eat.
I gotta wait till this ends. I'm gonna put this Yas. I'm gonna put the Yas back. The Yas Gripen. I'm gonna eat and then get it ready for the fiery booty tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to just get it installed while Ray's even at the house, so it'll be perfect.
We'll see.
Total cut.
Yeah, I'm done. All right, guys. I hate to have to end it with still some people are. Oh. So yeah, guys. Those of you that don't know, take a look at the description. There's a little Black Friday sale with Uniac merchandise. My wife just went through and did some more stuff. So, take a look at the description. You got to close the chat to do that. Look in the description. 15% off now through the 1st of December. So now, I mean, literally right now until next week. So take a look at the new shirt design. I'm not wearing one right now, but I have it on earlier.
This kind of looks cool. The two new Freeling birds sit right next to each other in my room. The MiG and then the new Gripen.
Go check out the merch, peoples.
I might buy a little bit of it. We'll see.
There's a code you can use too. It's called Fire15. The only way to get the discount. So be sure to use it.
Okay. Oh God, my dad is being weird. Sorry, you can hear him. Whenever he gets a little tipsy, he starts singing. Ugh, it's bad.
All right, guys. So I hate to end it, but I'm gonna end it because I gotta go eat. And
Me too.
But big thanks to everybody for watching.
Yep. Thank you, guys. Happy Thanksgiving to all you people.
Yep. And we will possibly have the cam up again for some, hopefully, for some golden hour flying. So, adios, everybody. Have a good
All right.
night.
See you guys. I might see you a little bit later, Ray. We'll
Yep.
see.
We will.
All right. See you guys. Happy Thanksgiving.